Hi, beautiful crafters, beautiful people, all God's creations. This is Kim from Crafty Nani. I have a thrift haul, some things I picked up at Walmart, and some trinkets to share with you. This is from several different thrift days, thrift trips. Some from my local Goodwill, another local thrift shop, the flea market, and like I said, Walmart. Oh, and I do have one Amazon item to show also. So let's get into it. I hope everybody's well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. And we'll get started here. So I picked up these little ring enforcers here at my local Goodwill. 99¢. This is a junk journal craft haul video. I also picked up this VHS of Casper. I'm going to make a junk journal out of this. Great for Halloween junk journal. So Casper the Friendly Ghost. I picked up this My Little Ponies book. I have a My Little Ponies Candyland game that I found at my local Goodwill that I'm planning on using some of these images in here for that. I also picked up this brand new pack of handwriting paper from my local Goodwill also. I'll be letting my grandchildren use some of that to learn to practice writing their letters. I picked up these vintage playing cards with these daisies and cattails on them. They're all the same. I believe it's 2 decks here, so I got those 99¢. Let's see, and then from a local shop that I have here in my town. Excuse me. I picked up these little mini glass containers. Picked up this book right here. I think their books are 50¢. Excuse me, I have a scratchy throat today. So yeah, this is a vintage book. Let's see the copyright date. It's 1974. So it's really cute. It has some cute images in it. It will make great pages. So very cute. I also picked this up. It was brand new and it was 25% off at $3.99. So I think I paid maybe $2.99 for it at that same local thrift store. And it's called Wags to Riches. I go there quite often. They support the local Humane Society. So if you're in the Johnson City area in Tennessee, that's a great thrift store to go to. I don't always find things there, but most of the time I always pick up at least one item there. I also picked up this bucket of trinkets. This bucket was completely full. It had vintage dolls in it, other trinkets, which I gave the other vintage dolls to my little granddaughter. I did keep these 2 here because they look like twins, and my dad's a twin. He has a twin sister, so this kind of just kept them because of them. So I thought those were really cute. I think these are from like 1974 or 71. Most of the dolls that were in there, and there were a lot in there. They were from 71 or 74. Sorry for the noise. So just a bunch of little trinkets. Like here's a little thing of oatmeal. That has something stuck in there. Some little milk containers. Another little milk container. A little juice container here. a little pitcher, a little frying pan, which would be great for a cookbook journal, a little champagne bottle, a little Mickey Mouse. This may have been for a Barbie, I'm not sure. Some Coca-Cola bottles. Coca-Cola's my vice. I love Coca-Cola. Another little milk container. A little teapot. A little bag that says baby stuff. It has a little, diaper. Yeah, a little baby diaper. See if I can get it to focus here. A little baby bottle in the little bag. Let's get this back in there. I don't know if these little items were for dollhouses or what, but there's some kibbles and bits. A little platter, like a turkey platter. Some things I'll let my granddaughter keep. A little percolator pot. Some cookies. Some Barbie cat food. Sawdust. I think this was sawdust for like a little gerbil's cage or a hamster cage. Another cute little platter. A little wedding cake. Oh, some Barbie rabbit food. Some fruit juice. Some little horses. Some grape juice. A little thing of spaghetti. Colorful pasta. A little tiny dog. Another little pot like for a cookbook journal. Here's another one. Bottled water. Oh, this goes with this little pitcher here. Some more juice. Some hot dogs. Some bananas. This little train here. Oh, telephone book of Yellow Pages. Super cute. Our kids these days will not know what that is. I'm not really sure what this is or if these even go on there, but this was in there. This little miniature basket. This little duck here. I think this may have came off of the arm of one of the little babies that I gave my granddaughter. I'm assuming this is a soda can. Some sort. I'm so sorry. I think this was a little ring stack, but that's the only ring in there that I can see. These are super, super cute. I don't know what these are from, but they are so tiny. So adorable. There may be more. This little tiny sailboat. A little tiny Santa. a little wind-up car. This little wind-up. A little Jack-in-the-Box. A little top. It's so cute. A little bunny rabbit. Another little train. These are so tiny. This little clown. I can get him to focus here. No, he ain't focusing. There we go. A little snowman. A little xylophone. Some more juice bottles. Oh, another one of those little trains. A little teacup. I know what this is. Maybe a little bottle of perfume. This, I don't really know what this is neither, but it was in the box. A little pineapple. These little miniature cookie cutters with the little dough cutter there. Another bottle of soda. A little tiny rocking horse. Oh, here's another one of the little teacups. Maybe another one of those little ducks too. Another bottle of water. Oh, here's another little miniature rocking horse. A little pacifier. Another can of soda. All kinds of cans of sodas here. Little cans of sodas. A baby bottle. Another can of maybe fruit. Barbie's cat food. A little baby rattle. A little trumpet. Another little drinking cup. Another little drinking cup for Barbie. Some lemonade juice. Another little bottle. A little wooden spoon. A little spatula. And a little thing of cat food. And then this was in there also, and it's a little bag of like beauty supplies. A little mirror. That would be great on Beauty and the Beast. Some Barbie hair brushes and hair dryers. Another hair dryer. Another hair dryer, brushes, combs, pick. Another little mirror. A little pair of scissors. A little bottle, I'm assuming, of hair tonic maybe. Or perfume. But that was in there. Put these back in there. I also picked this Candyland game up at my local Goodwill. It was $2.99. All the parts were here, but I did give the little pony that was up here to my little granddaughter. It was a little unicorn, and she was wanting a unicorn, so I gave that to her. But these two were here. And it's from the My Little Pony movie. I don't remember what year that movie was. Let's see what this says. No, I don't see it on there. Trying to look on the back here. Oh, 2016. So from 2016. And all the little cards are with it. There's some playing cards here. This will make a cute little My Little Pony journal. And I'll show you the game board. It's one of the ones that's kind of split in the middle, so but here's the game board for it. Okay. I also picked up these at my local Goodwill. These Wilton cake decorating bottles. I can use those for glue, put glue in there. So I got that. And these I found here at my house, so I'll use these in my junk journal stuff here. So I found all those film negatives here at home when I was downstairs cleaning in the basement. And I've got more trinkets here that I picked up at the flea market about 2 weeks ago, along with this little vintage bag from the I think this bag is around in the 90s. I have a box that I'm going to make into a Halloween box to store my Halloween junk journal stuff in. I'm going to use that for it. But I picked all these up here. The guy was having a sale. He was still quite expensive, but there were some cute ones in here. I got this little McDonald's Madame Alexandra Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf. So you can't see her face because the wolf. He had this, which I'm planning on doing a Wizard of Oz. This is the only one he had from the Wizard of Oz. It's a McDonald's Madame Alexandra too. He had this vintage Pinocchio toy. I don't know if it has a date on it or not. Let's see if I can find some glasses and I'll look. Old eyes. Let's see here if I can tell what year he's from. Put you on pause and I'll look right fast. I actually could not see the date on him, but he is from Just Toys, as who made him. I picked him up. I also picked up this Fozzie Bear here. This Papa Smurf. This little Mickey Mouse here. These two little Playmobil figurines. Another Fozzie Bear. Oh, and a Little Miss. Kermit the Frog. Two of these didn't come from that guy. I picked these up from another person at the flea market, but I have several of these. These are from McDonald Toys from the Rescuers Down Under. I'm trying to get that to focus. There we go. This little Cabbage Patch Kid. I found a 1980s plastic bell charm. And a Cookie Monster, which is very dirty. He needs to be cleaned. I've not cleaned any of these yet. I've just poured them out of the bag. And then from Amazon, I picked up this bookbinding kit, and it was recommended from another YouTuber, Shelly McDaniel. I've seen her using it in one of her videos, so I did get this to try out. I haven't tried it. It's a bookbinding cradle. It comes with this, some needles, which are more like sewing needles, hand needle sewing needles, so I don't think that was going to work for this, but it comes with an awl, and 2 things of binding thread, and instructions in there also. And then from Walmart, I picked up these stickers here that reminded me of the 80s. I'm planning on doing me an 80s journal. So I got those. And I also picked up this Westcott paper trimmer. I didn't need a paper trimmer, but I thought I would try this one. If anyone's used this one, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. But yeah, it says it's titanium, so yeah, I hope it works great. And that is all my craft haul. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a blessed day. Bye.